Swapped the #1 ranking last time they met. That was the end of January in Winston-Salem. This is late February in Durham, where Wake Forest has not won at Cameron since 1997. First half, Duke leading by 2. It's all about forcing turnovers. Stealing, John Shire, Elliott Williams, dunk. Duke up 4. Gerald Henderson's a 14-point lead. He pilfers one as well. He's got teammates, doesn't need him. 35-19. Duke in command, right? Still in the first. Duke's up 20. Williams stealing. Ishmael Smith steals it from him, finds Kyle Singler. Duke 21-point lead. Wake Forest 17 turnovers in the first half. Fellas, tighten up. All right, they do. How about a 5-point cushion now? Henderson, inbounds pass, flying to the hoop and throwing down.
Pizza.
Look where he jumped from the mid-block there and got all the way there. Duke back up 7. Ishmael Smith this time. James Johnson. So Wake trails only by 3. Speaking of the cheese, bit more binding now is what I'm telling you. Duke back up 8. Henderson drills the 3 with the shot clock dying. He had a career best 35. Also a career high. How about Shire? Behind the arc. Got it. Dookie wins at 101-91. So they get a good ACC win. As for Gerald Henderson, sing to me, Mr. I had 35. Wisconsin and Michigan State. Sparty honoring the 1979 national championship team. Judd Heathcote, Magic Johnson, feeling the love. You know, that 79 team actually lost its regular season finale to the Badgers. Imagine that. Trayvon Hughes, coast to coast. Badgers up 8. They led by 6 at half. In the second half, Michigan State, though, closing the gap. Big turnover. Kalen Lucas slamming. Sparty within 2. Badgers, though, keep the fight up. Jason Bohannon, all right, they're back up 9. Home team, Tom Izzo, what do you have for me? I got Gore and Sutton, and we got a tie game at 45 apiece. And from there, the green team, a surge. Hughes loses the ball. This time, the turnover leads to Chris Allen in transition. There I am. Oh, yeah, look at that. Badgers get back. They don't check the shooter. Spartans up 52-47. They end up winning at 61-50. Outscore Wisconsin 36-19 in the second half. All right, 16th ranked Illinois at Ohio State. Illini managed 33 points in their last game. They'll do better here. Why? Mike Davis, turnaround jumper. Good. Davis over the defender. Well done. One more time. Oh, you know when you're clapping and calling for it? Yeah, give me ball. 12 in the first half. Second half. Trent Meacham 3. No. Davis. It's all right. Got it. Put it back. 22 in the game. Illinois at 47-43. Later in the half, Illinois starting to milk the clock a little. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chester Frazier. There you go. That's not panic. This team's up 10. Now we got 8 on the clock. Frazier again. There you go. Use the clock. Work it. Get a good shot.
Milk.
Illinois. 25 seconds off the clock this time. They go up 65-57. They're going to get Bruce Weber his 150th victory as the Illini coach. Their first win in Columbus since 2000.
Well, recently, Herb Sendek and Arizona State looking for their 5th straight win. Now, second half, 5 minutes to go. Arizona State down by 3. Nick Wise up and in, lead down to 1. Now Arizona State has a lead. Wise. Jamel Horn. Oh, that's a beautiful looking stroke there. And Arizona takes a 2-point lead. Arizona by 1. 80 seconds to go. Rehard Kook 6 there for 3. It's good, and Arizona State has a 2-point lead. Still up by 2. Under a minute to go. Wise misses. Jordan Hill crawls in. We're tied at 68 after 2 Jeff Pendergraft free throws. Arizona down by 2 with the ball. Underneath, no. Johnson, no. Bless his heart. Derek Glasser fouled. Other end. There's the foul. You see the time left. 5.6. Glasser, no, it's long. Wise loses the ball at center court. There's a mad scramble. Time winds out. And Arizona State escapes with a 2-point win at home.
How's your Big East? 14th ranked Villanova. Number 25, Syracuse at the Dome. Second half, Villanova up 66-59. Reggie Redding stealing from Johnny Flynn, and then Dwayne Anderson finishing. Villanova up 68-59. 3 minutes left. Villanova comfortably had 7-point lead, right? Watch 3 Syracuse defenders focusing on Reggie Redding, and that allows Anderson to sneak baseline. Beware of the sneaking Andersons. That's what I always say. He had a career best 22. Villanova up 80-71. 2 minutes to go. Villanova 5-point lead. Redding finds Corey Fisher. Finishing with a nice basket over Rick Jackson. Villanova up 7. Fisher 16. But 35 seconds to go. Eric Diebendorf nails a deep 3 from the wing, so now it's a 4-point game, 88-84. 20 seconds to go. Same numbers. Diebendorf drives lane, finishes left hand, 88-86, and now it's really tight. Diebendorf had 22, 10 to go. Diebendorf shot blocked from the corner. Paul Harris grabs it, runs back out, trying to get the tying three. No. Johnny Flynn one more time. Oh, a furious comeback falls. 3 points shy as Villanova goes on the road. Always good to win on the Big East on the road. Nova wins at 89-86.
Great ending. Clemson, number 13 at Georgia Tech. Strange play in the first half. Gani Luol tries to dunk. He's blocked by Casey Rivers, knocking a support pad off the basket. So, of course, you got to put the pad back on. And first Sparky's going to give it a shot, but
look at Sparky.
He can't get it done. He's only on one deltoid there. This is not
ready. Okay.
This is so not in my job description.
What is that?
But little Sally there, she'll get her done. Velcro. Let's two thumbs up. Let's dismount with a flip there.
All right. Something cool.
All right, Clemson making good use of the pump fakes, by the way, in this game. Rivers. Here it is, kid. Ball fakes and pump fakes, kids. I mean, they work every time. 100% guaranteed.
Don't fall for the fake.
They work every time. Again, that's all you got to do. Especially if you're a little slow like me, the foot speed lacking, just pump fake.
Got to be cagey.
There it is again. Rivers, Andre Young. Pumps, hits the three. Clemson overcomes a 15-point first-half deficit. They win on the road again. Arch 10 basketball, Michigan, Iowa, second half, 2 minutes left. That's Todd Lickletter, Iowa 11-3 at home this season. Deshaun Sims sinks the baseline jumper, so Michigan leads by 3. Iowa down 3. Jake Kelly, we need you, we got you, but still down by 1. Iowa down 1 again. Stu Douglas, huge. That's a 4-point lead. Things look good now, but eventually Iowa, they would tie the game. But Manny being Manny can win it, but Manny Harris, no. We go to overtime. In overtime, here comes Jake Kelly again. This is impressive here. Leaning with the right shoulder. Beautiful arc on that corner 3. And Iowa goes on to win by 10 in overtime.
Minnesota Gophers not yet golden for the NCAA tournament. There's the Tubby Smith. He ain't Tubby, he pretty. Story of the first half, Minnesota's bench scoring. Colton Iverson gets the feed from Devin Bostock, lays it in, and Bostock, what do you got for me? Well, he can hit a 3, he can lay it in. Minnesota's bench, 18-1 advantage over Northwestern. Second half, Forrest Westbrook hits the 3. Minnesota up 20. They're going to win their 20th game.
16th-ranked Musketeers looking for their 23rd straight A-10 win at home. And they were shooting the threes in the first half on Sunday. Brad Redford again. The Jack Show, Dante Jackson for 3. P.J. Raymond from one corner. Jarrell Holloway from the other corner. 7 3-pointers in the first half. For the Musketeers, second half, C.J. Anderson. And Xavier goes at 22-5 on the...
Let's get to the college kids. Kansas, Oklahoma separated by 12 spots in the rankings. Without the concussed Blake Griffin, figured to be a whole lot closer. Digger!
Oklahoma's backcourt can take care of business even though Blake Griffin is not going to play. When you look at Austin Johnson, Willie Warren, who had 27 as a freshman against Texas, as well as Tony Crocker, those 3 can score in the perimeter.
Well, let's check in on Willie Warren. Picking up the slack. Nice crossover, drive, lay it in high off the glass. Warren, again, showing off the drive and hits the bank shot after the play. Warren getting some love from Blake Griffin. Griffin was up and down on the bench all game. You'll see what we mean. Here's Warren from 3. Warren in the first half, 12 points on 5 of 10 shooting. Gave Oklahoma a 12-point lead. Kansas would respond behind the freshman Tyshawn Taylor. Deep 3. Taylor, another 3. Might want to go out and guard this guy. Taylor in the first half, 16 points, 3 for 3 from behind the arc. Kansas led by 7 at the half. Meanwhile, Blake Griffin appeared to be feeling the effects of the concussion. I mean, you can clearly see all the telltale signs. Rubbing the eyes, nose, the head. Could be the noise, could be the lights in the arena. Aggravating all the symptoms of a concussion. I'm not a doctor, but that certainly seems to make some sense. Off the miss, Cole Aldrich gets the offensive board. There's Sharon Collins for 3. Collins' first 3 of the game, Kansas up 8. We went back and forth all game. When you thought one school was out of it, the other school came back. Collins, another deep 3. Kansas by 16. Cade Davis in transition. A 3 of his own, and watch Griffin. Oh, the head feels fine now. He's jumping up and down. That can't be good for a concussion either. Still down 9. Taylor Griffin hands off to Davis. Another 3. It's a 6-point game. 10-zip run by the Sooners. Sooners still down 6. Davis, block on the break. Oklahoma going the other way. Omar Leary to make it a 3-point game. Yes, sir. Kansas, important trip here. It's Collins, knocks down the three to respond. He tied his career high with 26. Willie Warren over Collins, a three of his own. Oklahoma back down three. Ensuing Kansas possession. These trips again so important. Collins hits the three to put it away. Collins 22 in the second half with Griffin on the bench. Kansas a winner. Collins with our holiday season. One way to break out of that slump, beat 6th-ranked Louisville. Here's Len Elmore.
For Georgetown, this is their NCAA tournament. They cannot afford to lose. There's no margin of error. The margin of error has gone from slim to none.
Rick Pitino, he's 6-0 on February 23rd. No kidding.
That's next level.
Right.
Or a good calendar.
I double-checked that.
Nice day planner you have.
Samardo Samuels getting the ball down low. Earl Clark the three. Preston Knowles the three. And then Greg Monroe gets stripped. And Clark outlet pass to Edgar Sosa. Louisville started the game 9 for 9 from the field. I like their chances on February 23rd. Jesse Sapp loses the handle, gets it back, and banks it home. Where have we seen a player lose the handle and then score a big bucket? Oh, that was that Net Sixers highlight. Georgetown down 10 at the half. Second half, Terrence Williams to Jerry Smith for three. John Thompson not happy. Louisville started the game 7 for 7 from three land. Sapp the drive, blocked by Samuels. Louisville heading the other way. Clark gives it up to Williams for the jam and the foul. Watch it again. Check the double clutch from Williams there. And then Sosa going to drive to the rack. Hits the up and under. Louisville a winner, 76-58. So we wonder aloud. Joe in minutes. Right now, MEAC action. Morgan State and Hampton. Todd Bozeman and Morgan State trying to keep their winning streak alive. Dante Harrison, he had other thoughts. Hits the three. And Amir Ali trying to get it away, blocked by Harrison. Hampton a winner. They end Morgan State's 8-game win streak.
Alabama State, Alcorn State. Hornets a beast in the SWAC this season. Enter the game 12-1 in conference. In the first half, we're tied at 23, not for long. Chief kicking stallion Sims gets a loose ball and lays it in. The Chief had 16. Second half, Hornets up 1. Brandon Brooks, tight game. Smooth jumper by Brooks, who had 15. And Alabama State wins again, 13-1 in conference now. 76-71 the final.
Let's go to the Southern Conference. Charleston hosting Chattanooga. Pick it up in the second half, and that's when Charleston's going to take over this ball game. Just up 2. Andrew Goudlock hits the jumper off the inbounds. He had 21. Up 5. Tony White is alley-ooping to Dustin Scott. The College of Charleston, their 5th win in their last 6 games.